Huma says, I need to know about zakat. That is it given on a fixed day of the year or can be given in installments throughout the year? Secondly, should the zakat amount be given altogether to a person or a group, or can be given to different persons as required or requested? Firstly, zakat has two conditions without which there is no obligation of paying zakat. Condition number one, it reaches the threshold, the nisab. For cash and silver, it's the value of 595 grams or more. For gold, it is the 85 grams of pure gold or more. The percentage is 2.5% of each. The second condition is that a full lunar year passes while this cash, gold or silver, is in your possession. If 11 months and 28 days pass and then you spend it, there is no zakat. It has to finish a full lunar year. Now, can we give it in installments? The answer is no. The zakat is for the previous year. So once it finishes 1 year, you have to give it immediately. Maybe a day or two, delaying it for a reason, a week, maybe accepted, but shouldn't be more than that. Because it is the right of a poor person. One says, okay, I have a poor relative, but my zakat is due today, and my relative will come in 5 months' time, and I cannot transfer it to him. What should I do? Give your relative a call, if he's poor and needy, and tell him that I have XYZ of zakat for you. So how do you want me to deliver it to you? If he says, keep it with you until I come 5 months later, no problem. You are entrusted with it. If he says, give it to someone to bring it over, then this is his wish. And by calling him and taking his instructions, you would have paid your zakat on time. If you are unable to communicate with him and take his authorization, give your zakat someone else. Do not give it to your relative, because you cannot wait for 5 months with the zakat with you without his prior authorization. Now, can we give it in installments of last year's zakat? No, but you can do that for your next year's zakat. So today I gave 1,000 riyals zakat of last year. I have someone who's in need. So I calculate, or I estimate, that next year's zakat should be the same, 1,000 riyals, maybe a little bit more. So from today, I give this needy person 100 riyals per month until next year's zakat time or date. I calculate, how much did I pay? I paid 1,200 riyals, 100 every month. How much is next zakat when it's due? Is I calculate and I find that it is 1,500. So I have 300 balance to settle. I found out it's 1,000 only. Then 200 would be a normal sadaqah, and it's not part of the zakat. So I hope this clarifies things a little bit for you. Secondly, should the zakat amount be given to all together? Zakat, Allah mentions in the Quran in ayah 60, in chapter 9, Surah At-Tawbah, that there are 8 categories where you can give zakat to. And you can choose to give your zakat to all of these 8 categories. You can choose to give it to one category, but multiple people, like the poor. It's one category out of 8, but there are, let's assume, 100 poor people I know. So I divide my zakat over them. And you can give it to one person only. You have to analyze and come up with the conclusion which is more beneficial. If I have 1,000 riyals and 100 poor person, and I gave each one 10 riyals, it does not do any of them any good. Because yes, it is something extra, but it is almost negligible. While if I gave two of them 500 and 500, it would have solved their problems, paid their electricity bill, bought them food for a whole month or so. So I would have sufficed two from being still needy and having 98 needy, rather than giving 10 each and having still 100 needy. So I hope this answers your question.